Hey Woodhound, so I had something interesting happen with the roadside firewood stand the other day. I'll get to that in a second. First of all, I hope everyone out there is staying cool. I see record temperatures being set all over the US and for all our woodhounds across the big pond over there in Europe. I see you guys are burning up as well. So hopefully everyone is staying cool. I was gonna come back here and do a little work on this pile of logs, but again, today it's just too hot. And if you watched the Q&A video from 2 weeks ago or a couple weeks ago, I kind of mentioned how I have that balance, and I enjoy having the balance of, if there's days that I don't need to be doing firewood, I don't have to be doing firewood. So that's one of the nice things with kind of having, like I said, the balance of not scaling up production to the point to where every single day, you know, wood has to get split in order to maintain a production quota or meet the demand. I'm not at that level, and I kind of enjoy it being that way. But with that said, the other thing is, I have something else to tell you guys here coming up about, I've been invited to attend an event middle of August. I'll get back to that in a second. Yeah, the heat's got me going all over the place. Anyway, so the mind is racing. So the other day, I had someone stop by, and they stopped by because of the roadside firewood stand. But they did not stop by to buy wood. They stopped by to see if I wanted some wood. So it's kind of an interesting thing because I've never really thought about the fact that, like, having a roadside stand not only advertises that you have firewood for sale, it also potentially can advertise to people out there that you might be looking for firewood yourself. And that's exactly what happened in this case. A tree service company, he had stopped by. He was removing some trees from a neighbor just down the road, and he was wondering if I wanted any firewood. So this led into a discussion about, well, what do you exactly mean? Because, you know, like I said, it's been hot out, and I'm not in any short supply of wood to work on here. I got plenty of stuff going on in the wood yard. But a true woodhound knows that there's never enough firewood in your wood yard. So I talked to him for a little bit, and you know, he had said that he had someone that was going to be taking the bigger sections of the trees, and then he was just wondering if I wanted, like, some of the smaller, you know, 6 to 10 inch diameter limbs, or, you know, branches and stuff. So immediately I thought, yes, because that would be perfect for the yappa. So let me show you here what I ended up with. Turned out to be pretty good. So there it is. There is what I got from the tree removal. I had to go pick it up. I drove down there with the tractor, and I hauled it home. No problem, easy peasy. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. So that was part of it, but this is the pile right here. So I kind of put it all over here. Just kind of stacked it up out of the way. I'm doing a little outdoors in the 608. Jeremiah, how you like that? Kind of taking after you, how you stack up all those 4-foot sections. So here's the front of it. This got a little messy. I kind of dumped this stuff off here in the last load I brought back. But yeah, so it's all oak. There's some red oak, and then the other stuff in there is white oak was standing dead, and all of this smaller stuff, I think, is going to be pretty much ready to go this fall and winter. I just got to split it up and be done with it. But yeah, it turned out to be pretty nice. I just drove down to the neighbors, and with the tractor, he had everything kind of sitting in piles. I just drove up to it with the forks, picked it up, brought it back, and dumped it off. And like I said, this stuff is all perfect size for that right there. So now my plan, what I'm gonna do, and I kind of been thinking about this, I'm gonna move the yappa right over here, and then that way the log deck will be facing that way, the log lift, and I can pick those things up, run them through the yappa, have the trailer pulled out a little bit and run the stuff right into the trailer or right into a pile right there and then just stack it. This little tree here eventually is gonna have to come down because he's just full of brown needles. You probably can't see that in the camera, but this is one of the signature iconic trees of the woodyard because he's in the shape of an S. So that's kind of like my shifty tree. So I'm still debating whether or not I'm gonna actually cut him down. He kind of is in the way, but like I said, it's kind of like a iconic landmark here in the woodyard, the big S tree, the shifty tree. So it did work out pretty good. Like I said, I went up there yesterday and today, and actually yesterday when I went up there, I met the guy that was coming to take the bigger section of the logs for his mill. I actually met him, talked to him. I think his name was Jeff. And I think he might be watching because we actually got talking about firewood and YouTube, and he actually looked up the channel right there on the spot and subscribed. So chances are he might be watching us right now. The other thing I wanted to mention is that tomorrow night on the Back 40 live stream, I will be announcing where I'm going. I'm going to be attending an event here coming up in the middle of August. I think it's the middle of August. And if you are in like west central Wisconsin area, or if you're even kind of in the Midwest, you may want to attend this event because it's going to be pretty cool. It's something that's happening. And like I said, I've been invited to attend it, and we're going to be doing a couple other things at this event. But I'm going to have those details tomorrow night on the Back 40 live stream. Friday night live at 8 p.m. Central, I will be, I guess, making the announcement. Although, did I say, I think I said at the beginning of the video, I was going to tell you later. But what I was going to tell you about the event was that I'm going to be announcing it tomorrow night on the Back 40 live stream, if that all makes sense. Like I said, the heat, man, the heat's getting to me. It's been a hot one. So if you have a roadside firewood stand, it might be worth your while. If your stand is like not located right at the end of your driveway like mine is, it might be worth your while to have your contact info on there. You know, something other than just, you know, YouTube logo, Facebook, you know, website. Like, have a way that if someone was driving by, in this case, this tree service company, was just, I think it's just a one-man operation. I mean, he was driving by to get to the job site. He saw my firewood stand. He realized it was pretty close by, and he came back. But you know, somebody could be driving to a job, they could see your stand, they could stop, get your phone number, maybe get your messenger handle, whatever, send you a message, send you a text, call you, and you might end up with wood coming in from your roadside stand instead of wood going out. Which, you know, obviously it's always great to have wood going out, but hey, you know, like right now I've got that whole pile of smaller logs, perfect for the yappa. I can fly through those and turn it into some nice firewood to sell this fall. So, like I said, you just never know. It's crazy sometimes how things work out. All right, so don't forget tomorrow night, Friday Night Live, Back 40 Firewood channel right here. I'm going to be making an announcement of an event I'm going to coming up here in a few weeks. That's going to be pretty awesome. I am super excited about it. I'm very grateful to have been given the invitation to attend and to kind of, well, you'll hear more about it on the live stream. If you can't tune in, I will have details coming up in upcoming videos. All right, so thanks for watching. And if you guys are out working in this heat, wherever you are, you know, those triple digits, man, they can get to you. So stay hydrated, stay safe, have fun, and be cool.